Hey guys, it's me, Blair Hastings, and I am here at the FPTV station, and we have some characters from Avenue Q from Arkansas Public Theater. How are you guys doing?
Great, how are you?
Good. So we actually have Cody Robinson, we have Rachel Mills, and Patrick Edmonds here with us. And tell us a little bit about, like, what is your character? What's the name and, like, a brief description.
Oh, first? Okay, great. So my character is Lucy the Slut. She is a lounge singer and a movie star in a way.
Nice. So we should preface by saying that this is a nonprofit in Rogers, Arkansas, and this is Avenue Q is one of the plays that I got casted in and met these lovely people, and so it's like a puppet thing, and basically it's like Sesame Street for adults. So so that's why her name is Lucy the Slut. That's why we love it.
Right.
Yeah. So what about y'all's characters?
You want to go first?
Sure. So my character's name is Rod, and Rod is a very uptight investment banker who tries to play very straight and narrow, even though his tendencies and his interests may lie in other places.
Nice. And you, Cody?
I play Nicky, which is Rod's roommate. He's basically a slouch. He doesn't have a job. He just mooches off a Rod. And then I play Trekkie Monster, which is kind of like the Cookie Monster character of the, a little bit less appropriate.
Can you say something in Trekkie's voice? Like I am Cody.
Me no time to talk. Me busy. Me go later.
I love it. That was really super cool. And of course, I'm Blair Hastings, and like we've done open mics here at the station. But this is like really cool because I'm going to be on the stage, and my character is Christmas Eve, which she and I are both Asian, but it's like her character is different than my personality, just so you know. So, so I invited them here to the station. We're going to play a little bit of a game. So I have this little bag here, and we've gotten some of the producers writing like an action and a place. So we'll pull out an action and we'll pull out a place, and I'll be the director, and I'll just say, you start here, and we'll do an improv with a scene.
That kind of game.
Yes. So Rachel, do the honors of picking out our first
Great.
little thing. What's it say?
Shoe shining.
Okay.
And Cody?
Quidditch pitch.
Shoe shine! You're done!
Oh,
Me
lovely.
too, me too.
Shoe shine! You're done!
Lovely.
Would you like a shoe shine, sir?
Of course, yes.
Shoe shine! You're done! I'm ready to watch the match now.
Okay, let's go watch the match, you guys. All right, so Rachel, you have told us a little bit about your character, but whenever you developed your character, like, is it hard to have like a puppet in your hand and like trying to persuade like her to be Lucy the Slut, or how is that like?
It's definitely difficult. So we're at the point in rehearsals where we're not quite to using the puppets yet, but we all know it's coming. And so we walk around rehearsal like this quite often because to be ready for the motion and to start building up the muscle. But like remembering that I have to make someone else's mouth move to say the lines, and that it's that body that's moving and not mine to be funny is definitely interesting. So there's this. I have a song that involves, I think the stage directions are like, dazzles them with her sexy dance.
Yeah.
It's a puppet. And so I don't really know, that's hard to make smooth and not just look awkward.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a funny show, guys. You're just going to have to maybe see it on September when we are ready to go. But we'll definitely have the lines figured out and the music, instead of like trying to like do the shoe shine, which you guys did great, but I was like over here, like, no, should have just stayed over here in my section. But anyway, so Cody, what did you know about the show before you auditioned?
When I first started theater, when we were getting ready for the show, like pre-show, we listened to this Pandora station that was just like Broadway musicals.
Nice.
And it played Avenue Q. And I had no idea what it was, but the songs were just hilarious.
The songs are hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I think my favorite song, of course, is like Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. I mean, it's just kind of funny because like, I don't know, it's just like the songs are poppy and they're like really Sesame Street kind of in tune, but like the lyrics are just
Not.
They're just so not cartoon. But like, what is your favorite song like out of the entire musical?
My favorite one to sing is I'll go with my second favorite is if You Were Gay,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which I sing to somebody here. So,
Oh, you guys are roommates
Yes.
in the play.
Yeah.
So best friends, roommates. You are. Like, as he said earlier, just someone that mooches off of you. But you are what kind of person? Puppet. Character.
So I think the best Sesame Street reference is that we're Bert and Ernie.
yeah.
But Bert definitely has some heavier, more romantic feelings towards Ernie, and I think he struggles with that as a person, just because he's in this cookie cutter character of being like an investment banker, always wearing a suit. He's all prim and proper.
He irons his underwear.
He does do things like iron his underwear, but he so wants to just have somebody as a more than a best friend in life, and he
Right.
sees all of his friends that are in couples or they're getting married, and the one thing he's missing in his life is that partner to go through all those trials and tribulations with.
Right. That's
and
really-
it's hard for him.
Yeah.
And it's difficult, but he works through that. He gets a therapist.
I love. Oh, which is therapist. I don't. That's for Christmas Eve to come in, and that is my character. And I feel like so she's had 2 degrees in social work, and she's a therapist. But apparently nobody wants to use her because God knows why. I don't know. Maybe you should call up Christmas Eve. You know. But yeah. So I think it's really relatable. Some of these like topics. I mean, yes, it's like kind of like outlandish, like you know. Language and like but the topics are like very relatable.
I think it's relevant that those topics, even though the show was written like almost 20 years ago, those topics are still relevant today.
Yeah.
And the things that are in the show, if you can get through all the crude and crassness, those life lessons and those morals of like having people in your life, no matter what else is going on in life, that's what you're looking for, and that helps you move forward. And so the show's still very relevant with the topics that are in play.
Yeah, so do you guys want to tell us a little bit about what you hope as an actor for yourself beyond this play?
Beyond the play.
Yeah, after the play, there's going to be, you know, opportunities, I'm sure, because you guys are very talented. So even with puppets,
Appreciate
you know, I'm a human being in this, in this thing, but they are puppets. So
I mean, I think that the best thing about a place like Arkansas Public Theater and a community theater in general is that you can express yourself artistically and you can go through this kind of creative process in a way that doesn't demand that it's your day job. So I think if you land in this spot, or at least I have made a decision that this is not how you're going to pay your bills, but you still have that need, you still have that creativity to share and still want to tell stories. And so having a place like that where you can go to your 9 to 5 and then come and do that too and share that out with the community is wonderful. It is really great to be able to do that kind of on a volunteer basis. So honestly, just continuing to do that has always been the end game for me to like keep going like I'm going now.
right, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Off of what Rachel said, like the community theater, like Arkansas Public Theater, is just it's where real magic happens because you don't do it unless you really love theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she said, it's not your day job. You do this to like unwind, like just have a fun time. And I think like it takes that to make some like truly beautiful things. And I've done shows here for probably like almost 10 years. And I
Nice,
just
wow.
want to keep. I've done one show elsewhere, but it was by choice. But I love Arkansas Public Theater so much, so I'll probably just keep coming back.
That's beautiful. And it is true. Like you have like a day job and it's like kind of like maybe it's at a desk or maybe it's at like a supermarket or whatever. But like being on a stage, I feel like is very different because like you're not playing yourself, you're playing something and creative and you get to do the singing and the acting and exploring all of those like passionate things that people don't often have to get to do in your day job. Like I can't sing in my day job. I mean, you know. So, what about you?
I think to what they said, I mean, it's the aspect of you're putting yourself out there, you're making yourself vulnerable, because we're not playing ourselves. I don't think there's been a role any of us have been on stage for where it's
Right.
like, well, this is Patrick, or this is Cody, or this is Rachel. And so getting to be vulnerable and getting to meet different people, like you got to come with us, and now like we get to go on this journey with you, and no matter what, we're always gonna have this journey together, and hopefully it continues to blossom for us to connect with Blair as we get to watch Blair portray Christmas Eve, and as you get to watch us portray our characters.
Yes.
The aspect of the community, and this is what people love to do. It's not our day job, and so finding those people who have that same passion as you, you build friendships and like this not even quasi, like this family
Right.
that you can continuously go back to and support. As people are doing different shows and different things, you get to support them in all aspects of their life.
That's very true. And I had so much, it was so much fun coming into this cast because they had already been established, and they were looking for a Christmas Eve, and it was kind of funny because people were saying, hey, you're Asian American and you can act and sing. And I was like, yes, so what's going on? And then so I walk into this, this church rehearsal that they were already singing, and it's not even, it's even like, it's crazier because I couldn't see their face because it's COVID and they had like masks on, and I was just like so nervous because you guys already sounded so great, and every time I would come in I'm like but yeah,
But you sound so great too. Like that's the thing. It's like this show specifically, like 1 through 11, like there's just a lot of power, and I think that like for us to get to put that in front of people, like I'm so excited for people to see this, not just
Right.
for the morals that exist, but to see us shine, because I think we're all really good with what we do. That
Thanks.
like it's.
Well, thank you.
You know, you are. Like,
No,
and
but-
everyone is. Like, I'm so excited that we've got new people in the show. We've got old people who have been through, you know, what the rigors of a rehearsal schedule like this are, so we can help each other and build with each other. I'm excited for people to come see us.
Honestly, it's like it's a very funny show, and I can't wait to show you guys. Like, I hope that you guys can come out and maybe even see Arkansas Public Theater and see these lovely people with their puppets, not their mask, and singing here for Avenue Q. So thanks a lot, guys, for coming on the open mic series, and we're signing off, guys.